There's never been a time as long as I've been alive and working in the world of personal growth that mental health has been more on the tips and tongues of people than today. And for good reason. We have struggled so deeply over the last 4 years with everything from the pandemic to the political insanity to the racial division. The list goes on and on and on. And yet, in 2023, I'm so proud to announce that these massive sports organizations are getting involved. The WNBA, the women's version of the NBA, phenomenal players, phenomenal athletes are now joining the NBA and getting the message out about taking care of our own mental health issues. You know, the very first thing I thought of before doing this video today is Brittany Griner, one of the biggest stars of the WNBA that was jailed in Russia for months upon months upon months. I can't imagine what she went through mentally. And I pray, and I've heard that she's back on the court playing again, which makes me so happy. And I just pray that she gets all of the mental health help necessary after being through such an outrageously terrible experience. Being in jail in Russia, for God's sake, right? But we're coming out alive. We're coming out ahead of the game. And now the WNBA and the commercials, they have their stars coming to the plate saying, you know, we take a walk in nature when we need a little help with mental health. We call our best friend and talk when we need help with mental health. You know, they have these proactive recommendations, and it's on national TV. And it makes me so happy that the most important game in my life, ever since I was 5 years of age or 6 years of age, for God's sake, has been basketball. To see these individuals, these athletes talking about it. You know, I don't know if you remember, but going back probably 15, 20 years ago, Royce White, now we're talking NBA, right? Royce White was one of the highest selected players in the NBA draft, and because of his anxiety of flying, he had to leave the NBA. In the world of women's basketball, there's been so many stories of individuals that have been challenged with depression and anxiety and PTSD, and let's remember this too. When you're a professional athlete, you have your sponsors that are pressuring you to perform at high levels. You have the team that is pressuring you, who's paying you to perform at high levels. You have the audience, your fans that expect you to come out of the gate every day on top of the world, never missing a shot, never having a turnover. The pressure on athletes is astronomical. And yet here they are, talking on national TV about what they do to handle the pressures of being a professional athlete. Now, some people go, oh, what do they have to complain about? They're making so much money. Mental health challenges don't care about money. They don't care about your status. They don't care about your position in society. They are equal life destroyers until we take action, until we have role models like the WNBA. For every young lady, for every middle age, for every older woman who loves basketball may struggle with mental health issues. And when they see these professionals coming out and saying, yes, we struggle. And if you Google WNBA stars that struggle with mental health issues or NBA stars, you'll be surprised at the number of athletes that struggle on a regular basis. Much more to come. But this is great news. For you, for me, for the world. We have professional athletes asking us to slow down and take care of our own mental health. What a powerful message. And this is Good News with David Essel.